Iran's internet blackout has lasted for 4 days. The country of nearly 90 million people was plunged into digital darkness. Both international and domestic networks were completely severed. Even satellite internet services like Starlink sharply dropped. According to Iran Wire, an independent online news platform, over 80% of Starlink's internet traffic has been disrupted. Israeli journalist Emily Schrader noted that Starlink activity in Iran had been completely jammed. The Iranian regime has reportedly activated a military-grade kill switch to jam Starlink. Experts say the sophisticated jamming technology could likely have been supplied by China or Russia. China has simulated using drone swarms to jam Starlink over Taiwan-sized areas and invested heavily in its Beidou system. However, actual offensive anti-GPS operations remain unconfirmed. On Sunday, President Trump said he would discuss with Elon Musk on the Starlink connectivity.
We may speak to Elon, because as you know, he's very good at that kind of thing. He's got a very good company, so we may speak to Elon Musk. And in fact, I'm going to call him as soon as I'm finished with you. If you call them leaders, I don't know if they're leaders or just they rule through violence. But we're looking at it very seriously. The military is looking at it, and we're looking at some very strong options. We'll make a determination.
Nationwide anti-Khamenei protests in Iran have now entered the third week despite deadly clampdowns. At least 500 people have been killed and over 10,000 people have been arrested, according to a U.S.-based rights group, human rights activist news agency. The White House continues to speak out in support of the Iranian people fighting for freedom. Secretary of State Marco Rubio posted on January 10th saying the United States supports the brave people of Iran. President Trump's ally, Senator Lindsey Graham, retweeted Rubio's post, adding to the regime leadership, "Your brutality against the great people of Iran will not go unchallenged. Make Iran great again." Then President Trump posted on the same day, quote, "Iran is looking at freedom, perhaps like never before. The U.S. stands ready to help." Secretary of War Pete Hegseth retweeted the president's post hours later on Monday. Iran said it's prepared for war, but also ready to negotiate with the U.S.
Diplomacy is always the first option for the president. He's told all of you last night that what you're hearing publicly from the Iranian regime is quite differently from the messages the administration is receiving privately. And I think the president has an interest in exploring those messages. However, with that said, the president has shown he's unafraid to use military options if and when he deems necessary. And nobody knows that better than Iran.
Back to Starlink connectivity, Iran Wire reports that Iranian security forces are cracking down on the use of Starlink inside the country. Authorities are carrying out raids on homes and arresting people found possessing satellite equipment.